Alright, welcome y'all to episode 8 of the To Baron Challenge on Deep South Gaming. Hope y'all enjoyed that time lapse. And just to have full disclaimer, I did use super strength because I wasn't thinking. The attach icon never popped up, but I turned the HUD off because I was watching somebody the other day. I can't remember what channel it was. They did a time lapse with the HUD off, and I thought it looked good. So, but me not thinking, can't figure out why the thing wasn't attached. So, yeah. All right. So I checked the bell counter. We have it resetted. Yeah, words are hard. And you see, I didn't TED all that over there where I didn't. I mean, windrow over there where I didn't windrow. That's not where I'm gonna put the field because of how the terrain is. So I left that there for a boundary for us to see. And unfortunately, you can't fast farm while tedding because you'll miss some of the grass. So that took about almost an hour to do what you just saw. That's also why I didn't do over there either because I was ready to get on with recording the episode. But we're going to be using all this hay to feed our animals. Once we get them, we're going to stockpile it up. Let me turn fast farming back on, though. And I think I'm just going to put a grass field in here because we're going to need plenty of hay and silage for our animals. The goats and horses require hay, and cows require hay, silage, and straw for TMR. So I think this would be a good steady source for us to start getting all that collected. I do like this little baler though. I know the auto-load bale trailers don't really like it, but it's a nice little baler for a baby baler. Oh yeah, one thing I did do off screen, let's go ahead and take care of that. I did that fertilizing contract on field 36, so we get 7,700 for it. So let's go ahead and collect that. And I whoops, did message the modder who created better contracts about the transport things and found out that's not part of this mod. There's another mod that was what was it? Additional contract types. And he informed me that there have been problems with that mod, so I went ahead and got rid of it. Because we don't need mods that have problems. That's for sure. So we're gonna bale up all this hay right here. We're gonna leave that there for now. Probably go to sleep for the night, let the grass grow a little bit before we plow it. Just can't remember if it's gives you a little extra fertilizer state with precision farming on. I don't think it does, but just in case, we're gonna let it grow up a little bit. Just add a little nitrogen to the ground if it works. And we're gonna get quite a few bells out of this, I believe. The problem with fast farming with this is it destroys your bells. They're not nice, neat little lines. But eventually we'll be upgrading this baler to a round baler that has a wrapper on it. I probably won't use the fast bale like I normally do, just because I normally use it. But it is a very convenient baler since it has the pre-chamber in it. All right, we're on our last row now. And I don't know if the Chris S. and Riley S. auto load trailer will do bells, so we're going to find that out together. All right, so let's go ahead and turn the baler off and unload it. All right, and as you can see, we made 83 bells. Wow. At 600 liters a piece, so that's roughly what? Yeah, I'm not going to try to do math. I'm going to try to make this turn though without crashing again. There we go. Yeah, like 48, 50,000-ish liters of hay, which really ain't that much, but it was from an unplowed field that wasn't grass fields, just meadow, so that's expected. All right, let's hook up this trailer, see if it will load those baby bells or not. Hopefully so. And I've decided I want to try something. I don't know if we have enough money for it, but I'd like to put in a bell storage where that shed is over here. And this is a tight turn to get into this field. So let's see if it'll do it. Whoops. And it doesn't look like it. Let me bring up the help menu to see. Close cover, stop engine. Nope, it won't do it. So let's go ahead and take this back, close the cover on it, and well, let's see how much a bale and pallet storage will cost. I think that's under sheds. It might be under silos. I'm not sure. There's a hay shed. Yeah, probably under silos. There it is. Bale and pallet storage, 49,000. Ouch. And doesn't look like we have, well, I could do this, which will hold 72 pieces, which ain't much really. Seeing how it's got 83, I could do one of these. I've never used these before. They could hold a good bit. 480 pieces for 9,000. 520 for 10,000. So can we sell this? We cannot. How big is this? Oops. Let's see. Yeah, that's going to be too big. Mm, I don't know. We'll figure that out. I might not be able to put bell storage over here. So let's go ahead and drop this, and we got some good eggs going there. Whoops. Short trailers are the hardest to back up. Go ahead and drop that. Turn off the help menu, and let's look at, see what, whoops, hit the wrong button. Bell trailers we have that could work. We got the Farm Tech for 30,000. We do have the Bailey's bell and pallet trailer, but I've used that one a good bit just because it doesn't have a dolly axle. I don't know how many bells this will hold. Does this have a auto load function? Nope. About this one. Auto load, yes or no? Well, I mean, it's 34,000, and it will do 125 bells or 120 bells, which I think that's what our baler does. Let's double check. Yep, 120 centimeters. Be nice if there's one. Whoa, this one's on sale. I don't care about tire brand. Whoops. Do we want the extension? I mean, if we do round bells, that would be good to have, but we can modify it later. And we'll put beacons. I mean, I know it's a dolly trailer, but it's on sale. So let's go ahead and get that for 9,000. And since our truck does not have a hitch on it, let's go ahead and come in here and pay a $100 fee for driving on the road. We'll take the tractor to go pick it up. Got a good bit of load going on. Good bit of load. A good bit of wood going on there, almost full load. But we'll go ahead and wait till tomorrow to sell that. Oh, yeah. Go back into first person driving and face forward, so you know we can see where we're going. Now we are gonna have to look into getting a animal transport trailer soon too, so we can start transporting our goats and sheep to the new home. I don't know which one I want to do. Honestly, we probably need to buy a truck that has a rear hitch on it, or maybe a truck that has an interchangeable back on it that has a ammo transport. I don't know if they have one of those or not, but it's worth a look. Tell you what, there's nothing as refreshing as some sweet tea. A staple in the South. And if y'all live in the North, I know sweet tea's not very common up there. And that stuff you get from McDonald's is not sweet tea. But it's so refreshing. And I'm trying to quit drinking Monsters, so sweet tea it is. Now I don't know. I'm hoping these load up better than they did on that Bailey trailer we leased. Ooh, and a good thing too is we just bought a Bell trailer, so we can start doing auto load missions. I mean, not auto load missions, Bell collecting missions. Yeah, that trailer don't look too big for this tractor. It might be a pain to get in and out of our area though. But we'll see. Yeah, there's been a lot of Bell collecting missions we could have done, or contracts we could have done, but we didn't own the trailer, so we couldn't do it. Which is kind of sad because you make pretty good money off of them. I know I want to buy. Let's stop here. I want to buy this area here and make that our farmland and make this our production area. Put a house and sheds here. I mean, we'll keep some sheds over here for the keep our grass stuff over there. But everything else I want to move over to that other area. Because there's a lot of trees over there too we can clear out and do a good farm area. You know, that exhaust is kind of in the way on this tractor. I think once we can buy that, we should. Because I'm gonna try not to take out another loan until we get at least to phase 4 of the challenge. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to third person for this turn because I'm gonna have to swing wide. We might just buy this farmland right here for instead. I mean, still buy that area because we still got to own 30% of the map to complete the challenge. I don't know if that farmland there has a house on it or anything. So how much is this area? 133, 660. All right, so just for curiosity's sake, whoops, let's let me write this down. We have 53,954. Okay, so let's set our money to 200,000. Let's purchase this. Okay, it does have a farmhouse on it. Has a biomass heating plant, fuel tank, a manure heap, a small BGA. Nice. And the cow barn. All right, so let's go ahead and sell this back. And put our money back to where it was. So set money to 53,954. And now we know what's on it, so that's good to know that there's a small BGA there, because I like using BGAs. We might be able to unload these into that shed right there. I do like how this has a wide pickup range, so we can get 3 rows at a time right now. Yeah, I missed one back there. We'll come back for it. Ooh, missed one over here too. Yeah, these trailers do have a good turning radius. I just don't like them because you can't back them up. And I know in FS22 and I think in 19 also there was a mod. I think it was PC only, but you could lock the pivoting axle so you could back it up. But I haven't seen that one in 25. Alright, we're missing one bell somewheres. Thought we made 83, but I could be wrong. Alright, so what we're going to do is oops, try not to crash. Try to back this thing up. Or we'll just make a big loop. Because I really cannot back these trailers up. I've seen people do it, but I'm not good at it. I know Rusty Money can. I've seen him do it. I've seen DJ Goham do it, but I can't. Alright, so let's bring our help menu up. I think alright, this one you can't shift them. So let's unload bells. Can we? do it this way. Load bells here. Nope. Stop unloading. Operating position. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and unload them here. And just manually put them over here. Oh, I can, I didn't think it would take them with, no animals being in there. So let's stop unloading. Let's reload these. And we can just pull up closer to the trigger and unload them. Now, it should probably take all these because it'll hold up to 500,000 liters of, hay or grass. Unload bells. We'll pull them in. Nope. Oh well, I tried. So we'll just do it manually, unfortunately. But at least these I can pull more than one at a time. Should just use super strength and push them off or tip the trailer over. Now that'd be cheating. And since this is a challenge, I'm trying not to do that. Okay. Yeah, got 5 at that time. Our tractor's just a little bit too big to get our trailer close enough to the trigger. That and the trigger's not really big enough. But once we have round bells, it'll be a little better because we won't have as many to unload. Another thing we do need to start thinking about is a silo. Because I don't have guaranteed crop prices turned on. So this way we can store crops until we get a good price. Because right now we have no way of storing them. And we're getting to where we don't, I mean, we need money, but it's not like a immediate need like when we first harvested that field. We do have our sawmill production to make us some money. And time has gone by fast. It's getting dark. So let's try to get this in the shed. I don't know if I'll be able to. Yeah, I should be able to. Alright, and we'll detach it. And then let's go ahead and go to sleep for the night, because it's dark now. So I'm going to park this and just sleep This way y'all don't have to watch it go wah 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 wah. And I'll see y'all in the morning if I can ever get back to the farm. Hey y'all, welcome back into May. I went ahead and loaded up all the lumber before I brought y'all in, and we're gonna go sell it. And then we're gonna swing by the shop and see if we can upgrade the engine in this truck, cause going up that one hill at 4 miles per hour ain't right. And hopefully we can upgrade it. I hate that car right there. I always scared I'm gonna hit it, get stuck. Alright, so we're selling at Drummond number 2, which is on this side. Take off our straps. So 54, 75, 89. You gonna sell? There it goes. Okay, we're gonna do it the other way. So let's go to finances. Sold products 130. So half of that is 65,000. So let's remove 65,000. Which puts us at 128,000. Now we could buy the carpentry shop and take our wood there, and wrong way again. Take the wood there and use that production. How much is the carpentry shop? Right here. Nope, that's tear processing. 300,000 for it. So we could do that in the future, but right now we don't have enough money for that. But for now, let's see if we can upgrade the engine. I'm glad our oats weren't ready to harvest because it's raining today. Pulling to the repair trigger. I like these bins. Okay, so let's see, customize. We cannot upgrade the engine. Unfortunately. So let's see if there's a better truck we could get. Trucks. Can we customize the bed on this one? Nope. Uh, can put a trailer hitch on it, but you'd have to figure out how to get our stuff on there. This is 93,000, and it can handle bigger equipment. Does it have a hitch on it though? And it doesn't come one with one stock and trailer hitch, but we can put a trailer hitch on it. But it is 93,000. What combinations does this have? Nothing we can really use. What about this Phoenix? Nope, I think it's just a fifth wheel. Yep. Definitely don't want a Unimog, that's for sure. And there's this man hook lift, which has this, but I think that might be a little tricky getting in and out. And I think somebody else is using this, so I don't want to do something somebody else is doing. How many horsepower does this have? 130. And this one has 300. But it just doesn't have a way to hook up. What is this? Oh, that's for the container trailers. I mean, looks like this would be our best option. 313, or no, 425 horsepower. Or we could do 500, which I don't think we need that much. Eh, hood mirrors. Yeah, we don't need those. Side planks. Nah. Day cab premium? No. Actually, we load this up with wood. That will help support it. Black Anthem. Yeah, I like the chrome better. Front guard. Nah. Beacons. Yeah, I'm not worried about beacons. Trailer hitch. That's a definite. And let's change the license plate to Deep South Gaming 01. I guess we'll do front and back. Alright, so this will be 94,000. So let's go ahead and buy it. And we'll go ahead and sell this one. So let's go ahead and repaint it, repair it, and sell it for 22. And then let's repaint the trailer and sell it. Now I did see something over here. I would love one of these on our farm though, just to throw stuff in. But we now have a new transport truck. And we can hook it up to a trailer. Which is nice. Ooh. Steering on is definitely touchier than on our last truck. Do like the look of the interior. Of course, our real test is going to be when we have a load on it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to the steering on this though. And let's see how we make this turn. Not too bad. Ooh. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say not too bad, but I spoke too soon. The truck sounds pretty good too. But here's the real test right here. Can I make this turn with it? Not too bad. Rubbed the bushes a little bit, but I didn't crash, so there's that. And we got this turn to try to make. And we're good there too. Sweet. So let's go ahead and park it right here. Bring up our help menu so we can see how to, oh, so just unfold. Okay. So that is a little bit of a steep climb, but I think it'll work for us. Now let's go ahead and plow our new field. Go ahead and turn some lights on. I mean, it's not that dark, but when it rains, you should have your lights on. Alright, so as far as our field is concerned, we'll probably start it about right here. Go ahead and get rid of our help menu. Lower that down, allow create fields. You know what? I mean, it's just going to be a grass field, so we could. Oh yeah, I forgot fill stones are on. We could do that because the mower will have no problem with that dip. For some reason, I was thinking about a harvester to try and handle that, but a mower won't be no problem. I found our missing bale. Man, those big stones too. I guess we're going to need a stone picker. We got big and little stones in here. 'Cause I don't think a roller will push those bigger ones down. Could be wrong, but because I generally don't play with stones on, so. But this one apparently has a lot. But at least when we do, well, grass doesn't grow weeds anyway, so if I say at least when we do plant, we won't have weeds, but so I guess we'll have to buy us a stone picker too. But that'll give us the opportunity to test out a new truck with equipment on the back, see how it handles that hill. And with us actually plowing a field here, I'll be able to use workers to do the mowing, tedding, and windrowing while I do other things, so that would be nice too. It's like I said, it took me almost an hour to do all that earlier. That is a heck of a hill right there, that's for sure. And if we have enough money, we could actually build a line production since we got fillstones now. Which would be cheaper on us since, I mean, lime ain't expensive, but it's more expensive in our buy everything. But I would like to get to where we don't use it, have a lime production facility, a fertilizer production facility. And I don't know if they have a herbicide production. I'll have to look into that. I mean, I know they have like the one where you get the concentrate and load that into production, add water to it, and it makes, there's that for liquid fertilizer and herbicide. But I don't know if there's a production that just creates herbicide from, not from concentrate. So we're going to have to buy the field information for here. Gonna have to get a stone picker. And I think there's something else we needed to do, but I can't remember. Getting old's not fun. I got 2 more passes and then we should be done with this, creating this field. I'll probably buy the stone picker, go pick it up, and then pick the stones off camera and all that, because we're about to our time limit, and I'm sure that's going to be a slow process. Unless I got the Colossus mod that does 50 meters at a time, but I'm not going to do that. I'll go with what the base game one is. Alright, and our field is plowed. So it's actually a fairly good sized field. Looks like 3 of our other one. So, whoops. Let's go over to precision farming. And it's not letting us purchase soil information. Weird. I know I've played on New Hope with precision farming. I was able to purchase soil information for fields I created. I need to see if it's I mean, I know it's registering as a field because it saw in the PDA. But does it show like, of course it doesn't need plowing. Okay, so yeah, we'll go with that. Why not? All right, stone picking. Oh, we got a Pottinger stone picker. That's 5.5 meters wide. This one has a windrower attached at 20 meters. That's 125,000. This one is 5.5 meters for 44,000. So we might use the Colossus one, and we'll upgrade to 5,000 liters because I don't know how much stone or how much volume stone has. So let's go ahead and buy this for 44,000. And we'll go pick it up. Hopefully it'll fit on the truck. If not, we're gonna guess pay the fee to transport it with the tractor. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Or what I could do, pop this on here. I could back the stone picker on. If I say back the stone picker on, then come back for the tractor, but I'll have no way to unload the tractor. I mean, unload the stone picker from the truck. So let's go ahead and pay our $100. All right, just remove that. And let's go pick up our stone picker. But since we're about out of time, I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. If you've liked this episode, please give a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe and click that notification bell. And also, please check out the other channels that are doing this challenge, including the creator of this, Farmer Donkey, Milk That Hen, Cousin Skeeter, and Lowrider Farmer. They're putting out good content. I would hope you support them. And as always, feel free to comment on this video or share it. And thank you for watching from D South Gaming.